Time for the mic check. Can y'all hear me? Hopefully everything's working. Well, Steven, they got the lightning strike. It's pretty unpredictable, but it does anyway. So I don't know how this is going to work tonight. I'm going to try to answer, and I don't work for Funcom. I'm not sponsored by Funcom. I'm just a guy who likes to play Conan. So I thought, why not give this a shot and let people ask questions, and we'll just go try it out. We'll see what happens. Should be interesting if nothing else. Yeah, it is. It's a casting those high level spells is expensive. Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you, Haven. Oh, StreamBot's on. I guess I better turn off my adjust my deaths, huh? I might need it tonight. We'll see if it resets it or not. It's a yeah. It likes to mess with me this spot. One of those two commands should work. Sooner or later. Maybe. We'll see. There it goes. All right, here we go. Welcome, all you OGs out there, whether you're an online gamer, an original gangster, just an old geezer like me. This is Julie 1961 for Old Gamers Never Die, and we are back with Conan, Age of Sorcery. And I have gotten just a massive amount of questions about this game. And let me just a disclaimer: I am not sponsored by Funcom. I like to play Conan and a lot of different survival games. I've got a lot of hours in it. I can't say I'm an expert, but so I thought, you know what? Maybe easier to answer everybody's questions would be do a stream and let people ask questions online, and we'll just experience it together. How's that? Should be fun. I have to say, before I get started tonight, thanks to everyone who's been out and watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. I am just amazed. We hit 1,000 subscribers right after the 12-hour stream, which was a bear, but a lot of fun. And it's continuing to go. I mean, we're almost at, we've got 1,130 is what I'm seeing on the ticker right now. And that's at least a half hour old. So who knows where things are going, but I am so grateful and so thankful for everyone who's come out, watched it, the people who have joined the Discord. Link is in the description of the video if you're interested in joining our Discord. We've just had a massive amount of people come out there and join that and start interacting with the people on the channel. We got people out on the Conan server playing, and it's just a blast. So thank you all for all that. And yeah, I hope I live up to people's expectations tonight. I'm going to try real hard, but you have to understand this is incredible to me that I've got so many people watching this stuff. So thank you for that before we get started. And if it's, You let me know how things are going tonight. I'll be watching the chat. I'm going to try my best to keep up with the chat. And we'll see what happens here. I'm going to spend most of the night in creative mode and in admin so that I can just kind of scoot around and do stuff instead of, y'all having to wait for me to do every little thing. I have my single player lab built. If I get the game to start, that'd be a plus. Here we are. We're out on the plains. New base. Let me show you my new lab. Yes, I did build it in creative mode this afternoon because, yeah, I needed a place to do this stuff. And I didn't want to, y'all to have to watch me build a base. So I did a little bit of base building. Just a little. I'm nowhere near as good at base building as Dax is, but I try. Well, here's the folks. I think we've got every table and thing we might need. I do not have the bloodletting table or a wheel here because, frankly, we can just spawn them in. But yeah, this is the new lab. Lots of folks hanging out, ready to go with whatever we happen to come up with as questions tonight. I've got an upstairs, but really don't have much up here except for some supplies and a bed because I might need it to respawn. And some supplies and some extra thralls in the box. And yeah, this is pretty much it so far. But let's go ahead and get into admin mode so that we can get going here. And y'all won't have to, like I said, wait for me to do everything. There we go. We're in creative mode. I haven't put a roof on it yet because I'm not really sure how tall I want to build it. But there's the kitchen. I like to, cook outdoors. So, yeah, there's that. And that's pretty much it so far on the upside. On the top part. But, it's just a little place. A summer house. As Dex would say. And I didn't realize there'd be a friggin' lion sitting there every time I turn around. I guess I should because I've been here before. But yeah, he seems to like to hang out there. Is that a baby lion next to him? What is this? Hello. I know you don't see me, and it's not fair for me to kill you, but just checking on you. Let's take that out. Okay, so I've gotten quite a few questions on my attributes video around how corrupted attributes and all that stuff work. Does it take away things? Does it put things back and all that kind of stuff? Whoops, that door doesn't do that. I don't have to fix that door. That's not going to work. And so I just wanted I have no points spent on this character at all. And I think I might have to put him at level 60. I don't know what level he's at. We'll go ahead and make him 60 just so that I can spend points. And hopefully that lets me do that. Whoops. Yes, 60 points. So I know there's people that were confused about what happens if you put points in and then you corrupt it. Does it keep the buffs that you have? So you can't corrupt a point until you spend it. So I thought one would be an easy way to do it is just go across on strength. And you know what? I'm going to have to get corrupted to be able to do this. We'll just choose that one. Okay, so we've got our stats picked out here. Let me, I forgot to spawn this in before we got started. Admin panel. My favorite. Get that on. There we go. Now I can get corrupted. Get out of admin mode. There. So I am... Oh, we got a dancer here. That's going to be a problem. Come here, you. You're going to have to go somewhere else. I'll hang out over there. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, that works. Okay, I'm far enough away from him. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Get away. Get away. Hurry up and spend these points before I can lose all my corruption. But yeah, I should be able to corrupt stuff now. Yep. Okay, so the things to watch right now with what I have on, I don't think it changes. Let's see. If I take off, I'm wearing medium, just medium armor, and it's got a plus on encumbrance. So let's just strip down to my loincloth here and make sure that I'm not getting any buffs from any armor. So if I go to my attributes, so strength and expertise are the two things that boost your encumbrance. So if I max out strength, I get 130 encumbrance. And if I max out, let's go ahead and do this. We'll spend the points here because we can spend 20 corrupted points, right? Is that right? Will that work out? I think 20 per, we'll find out. We're going to do it. We'll just pick that and we'll go all the way across. And we'll see what the maximum encumbrance we can get. Beast of burden. Let's do that. Okay, so right now my encumbrance, I'm at 430. All right, if I start corrupting strength. Come on. Soul essences. That's right. I got those. Don't worry. I'm prepared, kind of. All right, so if I start doing this and coming across with corruption, the only reason this number is going down is because that's the weight of the soul essences I have in my inventory. This is the number you want to watch. It's not changing, right? So you keep that. Now, the thing that you lose is the perks under strength, because when you hit this perk here, heavy blows, it's going to change to something else. Scourge, deal additional damage that scales with your corrupted strength. So you get a different perk. You don't get to get these on top of what the corrupted perk is. So that was a question I had on the last video is, well, do I get to keep all the stuff I put in here? And no, you'll lose it as you go across. You'll get different perks that will work better with your corrupted state, because now you're going to get so Mule Kick instead of the Combo Master, and you'll get Rack instead of Berserk, and you'll get Desecrate instead of Blood Mad Berserker. So you'll get different perks, but they play off of your new stats up here in the right, up here in the top left, right? Because right now, with a corrupted build, I am at half corruption, and it doesn't matter what I do to that. I can wear armor that's got a plus on health. It will give me a plus on health, but it's going to cut it back in half. So if I get 100 health off of the piece of armor, I'm only going to get 50 to add to the thing, because the corruption is going to keep cutting in half. I'll get a little bit more, so it's not like you shouldn't try to get it. But it does everything that you have. That bar is always going to be in the middle as far as corruption goes once you put in a corrupted build. And you can't, once you start spending points in corruption, you can stand around as many dancers as you want, and you're not going to lose any corruption. It's not going to go down past half. And I can take this hat off just to show. I've got points spent there, so I cannot go down because I have to have points spent in corruption to be corrupted. Make sense? You have the corrupted authority perks, but your follower does seem to heal passively without food. What are the corrupted perks for authority? Let's go look at those. So we'll go over on authority. You know what? I don't remember what I spent it on. Let's go back. Okay, so we're gonna go over on authority. We're gonna go. We get to healthy diet. Let's take healthy diet, and we'll get attentive care, which gives them the 50% increased healing, and then we'll pick. I like well trained. Some people may not, but that's to me that gives me a good boost to my followers that I have. If I start corrupting it, what is the perk here? Frenzy. When you deal damage in combat, your followers enter a frenzy state. Frenzied followers deal 3% increased damage for each corrupted authority attribute. Okay, so they're doing more damage the more you have corrupted. Flesh bond. Damage taken by you is split between you and your followers. Oh, you get some more soul essence. Sorry. Okay. Over here, damage dealt by your followers heals you. And then damage dealt by your followers heals you. Damage taken by you is split between you and your followers. So if you're still getting passive healing on your followers, that's interesting. Oh, you didn't. Oh, so you didn't go all the way to Demon Lord? So if you go up here, well trained. That's what I usually run. Okay, so my active followers have increased attributes. Active followers receive 50% increased healing. And then how far did you come over corrupt in this one? Okay, so you went all the way to this point, where the last point gives you increased attributes, but you didn't. But you went all the way to this. You corrupted all the way to this third step. Let's find out. Let's get us a thrall. Oh, that's the other thing I want to do. I gotta get this silliness off of here. This day night thing. We're not gonna spend time in the dark in this stream. We got to see what the heck's going on. Get some clothes back on so I can move. Okay, now can I move? Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's go to the control panel and set this thing so it stays daylight. There. That'll be better. Now we can see. Okay, let me go grab some followers up here. Actually, those are all craft thralls up there. Let's get the ones out of the... I got some in the grave, ready to be transformed. Alright, I think these are pretty much all... Well, there's a Relic Hunter Treasure Seeker, and there's... Is there a named one in here? Berserkers. Dances with Bears. She's an entertainer, or he's an entertainer. So... Let's try... the fighter. We're going to put him out, and we'll see what happens. Okay. All right, so right now, he's got a health of 30-30. And I have no... no corrupted points spent, right? So... my corruption's coming off because I don't have any corruption spent. I'm going to put my helmet back on. That'll keep me at halfway, even with the dancers around. And if you get these cursed items, it's a good way to get the corrupted benefits without having to play a corrupted character, because you can take this on and off, heal up, and get your stuff back, but you won't have the perks. Okay, so we're corrupted, and this guy, so let's go all the way across. Yep, all the way across. And because I have the, whatever it's called, I can remember War Party, but I can never remember the one I actually picked. Well-trained. Okay, so well-trained, when I make him follow me, he's going to get increased attributes, right? So he can see right away his bar goes down because he just got a bunch of health. So he went from 30-30 to 44-72. Just because I'm using that perk, and he gets, if you go to his information, he's got bonuses on everything because I've got that particular perk. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and corrupt everything and see what happens to him. All right, so that turns it into frenzy. Then flesh bond. And you say you're stopping here at devour. Okay. So he's still got his health boost because I didn't add that last one. And he's still got the bonuses. Now if I transform the last one, let's see what happens. Do I lose that? We're going to find out. If I can hit the right button, we'll be doing good. Okay, attributes. All right, let's go across. We're going to be, boom, we're fully corrupted on authority. Yep, so he lost his health. He lost the, let's see if he loses all the perks. It's like he's going to. Yep, lost all the bonuses. So if you corrupt that last point, you're going to lose your bonuses that you have based on well-trained. And I got a feeling there's something in there that you're running some kind of way that's helping them with their regaining health. You're saying they're regaining even if they've got food, don't have food on them? Oh no, you lost credit. Dang, dude. Hate that. It sucks when you lose a thrall, but it really sucks when you lose a name thrall. It's kind of a pain in the butt to tame, break, whatever you want to call it. Recruit. I like to call it the wheel of recruitment. So, if I look at... hit the right button there, Yuli. If I look at my attributes, because I corrupted them, I lost all that stuff that I had under authority. And do you have any other things that are set up with corruption on it? Your expertise is your other thing that helps with your encumbrance, and it can't be corrupted. So you can max out that and still carry stuff if that's what you want to do. But let's see, what is it? Strength, vitality, and authority are the ones that you can corrupt. Oh, sorry, man. Oh, dang. Sorry about that. I hate to distract you to lose your thrall. Oh, man. Okay, so basically what'll happen is as you come across here, you're going to get new perks. You're not going to have the same perks that you had. So it will eat up the ones that you put on there. Now, it's not going to change the ones that aren't corruptible. So, like the backstab, you're still getting 15% increase. If you're running vitality, does that do anything for your bust increases maximum health? Club for punishment. No, it doesn't really do anything for that. Grit is... It doesn't really help your... Yeah. So I don't know how it's getting it back if like I said, unless there's something in the game that makes it so that it's not, they're going to get some points back. You got Glutton for punishment. Yeah, that's a good one. When you take damage, I love that perk. I just never get there because I'm, I'm leveling other stuff up. Yep. Let's see. Let's do vitality. Because I know there's a perk in here that's corrupted that gives health back to your thralls when you get hit. Come on. Having to get these things. I'll have to spawn a bunch more. But that's why I'm doing this, because this saves y'all from having to make these things, because they're expensive to just play around with. Okay, so we're going to corrupt vitality all the way out to the next to last perk. Okay, so we get grotesque exorcist game. There it is, right there. That's how you're getting the health regen is grotesque exorcist, whatever the heck that word is. You gain passive health regeneration that scales. No, that's you. I'm sorry. Duh. You have a chance to deflect damage. Petrified, you're immune to bleed. No, that's not it. Let's go ahead. What do you have in strength that's corrupted? Anything? Oh, I spent all my points. Let's do this. Go here. We're going to go to vitality. And we're going to corrupt both of those. Actually, we're going to go all the way, right? And we'll come all the way across. Oops, went too far. Man, it's a shame you can't back up after you spin it. Doesn't make any difference at that point. Master. Let's just try this build. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm 1 point shy. Or I'm not. Rushing swings. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just get a little... Well, we spent them all? Yep, we spent them all. Okay. And then I can corrupt this. Ah, more soulless. Okay. Come across here. Alright, so what do we get here? Scourge, deal additional damage to scales with your corrupted strength. Mule kick, rack. Blows from your strikes, numb your opponents. Reduce your damage potential. Okay, so you can spend it like this, and you're not getting you're still getting the regular benefit here, and everything's corrupted. Huh. Make some more soul essences. So I thought there was a perk in the corrupted tree somewhere that gave you healing to your thralls. When you got damaged, they got health. Maybe I'm just misremembering things. Let's see. Let's go ahead and corrupt these all the way out. They're the only ones that can be corrupted, so they got to be. If it's in here, it's in one of these. All right, so in strength, scourge, deal additional damage. Scales with your mule kick, kicks, knock back, rack blows from the direction. Desecrate, chance of dealing damage, cause a blast of corruption. All right, that doesn't help your thralls at all. Grotesque exorcism gets you health. Twisted flesh means you can dodge the damage. Petrified, you don't bleed. Tainted vessel, you just do the corrupted explosion. Flesh bond damage you split between you and your followers. Damage dealt by your followers heals you. Yeah, unless there's some glitch in there when you have Devour selected, that when they're doing damage, it's not only healing you, but it's healing them too. That may be happening. The other thing is, are you running any potions or food? Yeah, I know it's got to be in here somewhere, but those are the only 3 perks that you can corrupt. So I don't know. Doesn't necessarily say they're getting health back. Heals with corrupted strength. Yeah. Well, if we've got okay, so we've got all these on. So let's do this. We're gonna take our guy. Where is he at? He's still here. Hello, guy. And we're gonna take him out and we're gonna do some damage. Probably mostly to him. Get these off of me so that I can actually move. Let's get him a decent weapon. What should we give him? We should give him some armor and some weapon so he's not, naked and afraid. What sword has he got? Got a pretty good one. Or does he? He's a cutlass. Nah. We need something better than that. Let's give him some decent armor and let's get him out there kicking some butt. Claws! Meryl loves the claws. Okay, armor. We're going to get gear. Let's give him a decent heart freezer, headache. Or we're just going to put him in generic armor. Come on, stop doing that. These sabatons, and we'll give him a good weapon. We'll do that for him. Just so he survives a little while. Maybe we won't. Pick something good here. Let's see. Earthblade, Heart Piercer. Let's give him the Heart Piercer. A cold heart sounds good. Let's give him that. All right. Here you go, dude. I'm going to give you a sword. And we're going to give you some clothes. All right. He's following me, so let's go. Go kill something. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to jump around like an idiot. Go back in that creative mode so that I can just get there. And he should teleport right down here with me. All right, dude. Oh, he's 1 skull. That should be a good test. Go get him. Will grant me cunning. Like a cobra exile, my fight is death. All right. He doesn't have any food on him, but he's not, well, he's getting a little bit hurt, but not a whole lot. I'm not seeing any healing going on there. He's got whacked a good one that time. There's a fourth perk of vitality, last stand, and glutton for punishment. Any good? Which one would worth the pick? Glutton for punishment. Glutton for punishment. Easy answer. Glutton for punishment is great because the last thing that damaged you, you get to regenerate over the next 15 seconds. So, I mean, even if you jump off a cliff and you, as long as you're alive when you hit the ground, you're going to gain all that health back in 15 seconds.
I will cut your heart out.
Does having corrupted stats make you magic spells better? No, not really. It just means that you don't have to deal with anything to get your magic spells to work because you're already have heavy corruption. So you're not having to do things like put a helmet on to get corrupted. You're there. So you can automatically do even the highest level spells once you have the spell learned. You have to get the spell learned first before corruption does you any good. Other than give you the bonus from the perks in the perk tree. So you need to get your book, the Tome of whatever, and then go learn your spells, which gets expensive. I mean, those higher level spells are not cheap to learn. And then you got the chance when you go to do your learn your spell page that it comes out as a broken spell page. You've used all those mats and you got nothing, which is kind of chintzy. All right, so he has no food. He's not getting any health back that I'm seeing, Haven. Even though I've got everything spent here. Now, if I reset my attributes, let's do that. Let's try this out. So I'm going to go all the way up in the... I've put all my stuff back too, didn't I? Oh, well. Reset. Let's do healthy diet just for the sake of saying it. And we're going to go up here. Hey, Smiths, how's it going? Timos is still good, but it depends on what you want to use him for and what stats you're going to run. Because if you're not going to run authority all the way up and pick well-trained, TMS is not going to be as good as it used to be. You just won't have it. I'm doing good, Smiths. I'm doing a whole lot better than last night. Last night I was hurting. Driving for 4 hours or whatever it was, and then my neck is not good. So pins and needles all up and down my right arm. That was not a good night to try to stream anything. Yeah, I did. I got some good rest in today. All right, so let's spin this over here. Oh, dang it. Admin panel, soul essence. All right, let's get him fixed up. All right, so get back over here to attributes. And we're going to get that one. We're going to corrupt that one. And we're going to leave that one. All right. What else do you have spent, Haven? Let me see if I can recreate what you got on the screen so that we can see if this guy's getting any passive healing based on what you got set up. Yeah, that's true. Well, and there are food buffs that you can eat. It's different type of food that will give your followers, I don't know if it gives them health or more damage. I think it's more damage. I've got the food up there in the base to try out tonight, but so we can look at the effects of that. But I like, this is the way I try to build my character. I do the combo master. I do agility up to backstab. Vitality up to fast healer. Grit to regenerate stamina. And then expertise there. So that's the way I would be set up if I was running a corrupted build. I don't corrupt any of this stuff here. I don't think it really works with the style that I play. It's not that doesn't work at all. All right, so let's see. Let's put some food on this guy and see what happens. Yeah, it's still over there. Guess I better get a tool, huh? Yeah. Let's go hack this guy up and give him some food. Oh, you know what? It's not gonna help. It's not cooked. We'll do it this way. Just drink a potion. I think I'm drunk. Go back. Let's do give him some steaks. Yeah, we'll get some. I want to put the best stuff on him, but let's do some pork. Grilled. Give him some of these. All right, so we get some food on him. And then let's go kill an elephant and see what happens. Two skills and strength, both corrupted. 0 agility, all vitality with it corrupted. At 1 point away from glutton. All authority till second perk. 1 level perk for grit and expertise. Okay. Well, we got all kind of goodies over here. Go get them. Go get them. So he should be healing back based on what I've got done. We'll see. Double OG, how's it going, dude? Good to see you tonight. Nana May said she saw you in really early. Go at him. Get him.
I will cut your heart out.
Help him out a little bit. Give him a look. I don't think he really needs any help. I just corrupted him. I don't think that helped him any.
So do I.
Sorry, dude. Hey, thank you for the sub.
Grant me cunning.
BBX wrecked. I can't tell y'all how excited it is for me to see people summon like this. I got my stuff all jacked up. I don't know which I got my everything in the wrong place. All right. A little bit more meat. Oh, you can't eat this stuff anyway. Okay. So let me reset this stuff and we'll set you. So I think probably what's going on with you, if you're getting a passive heal, it's got to be coming from something that they ate. Because I don't see anything on that tree that shows that they're going to get any kind of passive heal. If Dax gets in the chat, we'll ask him, because I don't know if he's on tonight. But he was talking about last night. He's got a build that's corrupted that he's healing his people at the same time that they're healing him. And it seems like I know I saw that. Where did I see it? Oh no, it's on here. Devour damage dealt to followers heals you. So you doesn't make sense. That's the perk right there on the uncorrupted tree that gets your followers passive healing. And we're corrupting it if we go out this far. Yeah. I got a feeling somewhere in there you had something on that thrall that was making it do that. All right, well, let's do something else. I want to show you guys something that I did the other night. Um, that kind of blew my mind a little bit because, like I said, I'm running the my attributes like this, right? I don't have this corrupted. I've got it uncorrupted so that I can just put a helmet on or do something and get corrupted and use it. But I've got my authority tree completely spent. And I've got the spell learned to pull zombies. At least I had it on the test live. I haven't done it yet on the playthrough that I'm doing. But if I take this and put zombies on here, oh man, you're talking about wrecking bosses. No worries, man. I appreciate the question because if you've got the question, somebody else does too. And that's what I was thinking is that a lot of people are thinking, well, if I put my points here and then I corrupt them, I get this plus the corruption, and it doesn't work that way. It replaces it. But there are other things out there that can help you with that, just like let's go out here to my kitchen. So if you look at food right now, food and potions. If you go to food, you can, if you you invest in getting the cooking appliances over there. Hearty Feast, your follower damage just goes up 12% if you eat that. If you eat salted exquisite meat, your agility weapon damage goes up. If you eat lasting feast, your carry capacity goes up. Same with rhino head soup. Exotic feast gives you a boost on strength weapon damage. So does salted pork. And then armor is plus 50 on trail jerky or Cimmerian feast. And you get concussive damage on savory feast. And then, what is this one? I put it in here. Oh, plus 60 on health if you eat savory jerky. So let's eat a piece of this and let's see how long it lasts. Savory jerky. Oh, I don't have I'm in admin mode, so it's not going to show me. Creative mode. Okay, so if I eat a piece of this, I get a buff. Follower damage goes up 12%, and I got a timer on there, so it starts going. The dancers are taking my corruption off, and my helmet's putting it back on. That's what's flashing. Sorry about that. All right, let's get back in the creative mode before I die of thirst. Let's go over here and get a drink. All right, so I want to show you a build that I did. Thick hide, yes. Elephants have thick hide. Elephants and silverback gorillas. Oh, hey. Hey there. Let me get out of admin. I can drink. And I can help him out. I don't think he needs any help. I can't hardly move. But see, he's got additional bonus health. I mean, additional bonus damage. And he's just wrecking guys. So the food buffs are, hey, everything Mario, how's it going? The food buffs are great. You just have to know what they are. And what I would suggest you do is you can, what I need to do is I need to put up a list of all the foods and what their buffs are. so people can look at it. Maybe I'll do that and post it in the Discord so people can check it out. But each food that you of these kind of recipes can give you different buffs, and then there's also potions that can give you a buff. It used to be good, man. I saw you streaming and had to stop by. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Everything Mario's new streamer, and he does Mario Brothers games. And if you're interested in the old Mario games that got things mostly started, you know, for people who started playing video games with a Nintendo, old games, old guy and me, we started playing video games when it was like Pong. But yeah, go check his channel out because he does a lot of Mario stuff, and if you're interested in doing that kind of stuff, it's a lot of fun to watch him play. But anyway, so does OG. Old Gamers, Old Games, Old Guys got a channel too you can go check out. And he does a lot of playthroughs. In fact, he just posted one on Conan that's really good. So y'all take a look at that. Okay, so, this guy's fighting everybody. Yeah, go ahead. Do what you want to do, dude. You do you. I'm going to go up here. If you've come with me, that's great. But, into my potion box here.
I will cut your heart out.
No, you won't. You're up here with me now. All right, so these elixirs that you get from the religions, they also give you a lot of bonus to your attributes that, you know, we used to, and when you're playing Conan, you were getting that based on how you spent your points. But now what you're doing is you spend your attributes and you're only getting 60 points to spend. So you lay out your character the way you got there. But the things that you're missing from there, and I think this is frustrating a lot of people playing the game, is what I think. Because they're frustrated in that they learned how to play Conan. What is it? Game came out in 2017. Been playing it for a while, and now suddenly the rules are changed. I can't help you with that. I'm not a Funcom fanboy, but you know it does. There's not a whole lot of games that have been around that long that don't change the meta at some point. So the rules have changed, but what you need to do instead of getting frustrated by it is figure out how to get back to where you were, or maybe more powerful than you were based on the new rule set. And you'll be have a lot more fun playing the game. Maybe I'm just blind. Let's see. Hello, new Conan player here. Was watching your video on corruption. You said there is a sheet in your Discord with all the information, and I can't seem to find it. So if you go in my Discord to the Conan channel and scroll up, I think it's in the Conan channel. Yeah, should be. If you scroll up in there, you'll see the PNG files for all the different attributes. If you spend it fully on strength and then you fully corrupt strength, you'll see each one of them and what they do. Because there's nothing in the game that shows you that. That's why I did that. Because once you start spending your corruption points, you're corrupted. You're done. You can't uncorrupt yourself once you start spending those points unless you either reset that's it. You reset your attributes. That's the only way to do it. And you can drink the Yellow Lotus potion, which resets your attributes and your knowledge. Or there's a couple other potions. One's from Jabal Sag, and there's another. I can't remember off the top of my head what they are. But there's a potion that'll just reset your attributes, and one that'll just reset your knowledge. But yeah, once you start spending points here in corruption, doesn't matter if it's just one. You're automatically halfway corrupted. You're in heavy corruption territory, which cuts your strength or your health and your stamina in half. I probably need to go in there and pin it. Maybe that's what I need to do. That way people can find it. I'll do that after I get off the stream. Let me write myself a note so that you can find it. But it should just scroll up for now, and I'll pin attributes. That way people can find it a little bit easier. And what I'll do when I do that, I'm going to go back through over the next day or so and put together a table with the foods and what buffs they have and the potions and what buffs they have, so you'll know which ones you're looking for. Because a lot of the foods don't have a buff. It's great food, and some of it's really expensive to make, but you make it, you don't get a buff out of it, you're going to be frustrated. So, but the trick here, get this game, corrupted right where I want to be. Hey, Dax, you were talking about last night that you're thralls doing damage is healing you, and you doing damage is healing the thralls. What do you get? What you got? Yeah, I can speak here. What do you have set to make that happen? Because I had someone asking that earlier. Haven was wondering about it because he's thinking his thrall is getting passive healing, but we can't figure out how. His streamers say info is on Discord. There's an easy to find dedicated channel for posts like that. Yeah, I probably should pin it and be a little bit better at helping people out. Honestly, I had no idea as many people would watch that video as they have. I'm tickled to death that they are, but yeah, I'll try to do better at that. Live to win. But yeah, so if you played Conan before and you were using potions to help out with your different attributes like extra strength or extra carry weight or something like that, and you could stack them, you could do extra strength and extra carry weight and things like that. You can't do that anymore. If you take a potion, devour them in authority, I think 3.0 is drawing a lot of interest to it. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are just starting, never played it before and are starting to play. So, so is Devour, I thought Devour, let's see, I picked that one. Let me see. Devour, damage dealt by your followers heals you. Okay, yeah, but what are you doing to heal them? Are you like shooting healing arrows at them or what? Okay. Gotcha. All right. Okay, so the potions used to be you could stack them. You can't do that anymore. If I take 2 potions, that's the same potion, isn't it? That's not going to help. That's not going to display anything there, Yules. All right, so let's get out of creative mode. All right, so I have these 2 potions. And in Conan before, if I took one of these, I get a buff. I've got concussive damage, plus 30%. Yeah, okay. Now I want also to have this boost to armor. So I'll take that one. Uh-oh. Guess what happened? My concussive damage went away, and now I have armor. You don't get to stack them anymore. Now, what you can do is stack potions and food. So right now I have armor plus 50. If I go back into my inventory, and remember this one gave me health of 60. If I use that, oh, I've still got it going. See, it's still active. So I've already eaten a food that gave me a health of plus 60, and I took a potion that's plus 50 armor. They stack, but the potions cancel each other out. So be careful when you're out there taking potions, because if you're thinking the way Conan used to work, I could just stack a couple potions on my character and I'd get double buffed. You don't get it anymore. It goes away. The first one you took goes away when you take the second one. Yeah. So they've nerfed that a bit, which I think makes it fairer. I mean, honestly, everybody plays the game the way they want to play it, right? So I don't play a lot of PvP just because I don't get a lot of enjoyment out of it. I like to build stuff and just adventure and stuff like that. But yeah, if you got a backpack full of potions and you can adjust them however you want to, then you get a pretty good advantage over a brand new player who doesn't have any of them. But there's still a way to stack stuff. So you got to watch food and potions. And food counts food and drink. So like if I go and I drink a healing brew, I'm going to get the healing, but I'm not going to get an additional health boost. Yeah, I think so. So you got to watch your potions and stuff like that, because it just doesn't work the same way. I don't think it's bad. It's just you need to know it. Because it's not going to help you if you do it. The other thing that they've done is, remember these war paints? Let's see, strength. Um, okay, we're gonna equip this. And remember, it used to be if I used it, I got some strength. Not anymore. You get war paint, but you don't get any boost from it anymore. None of the war paints give you a buff as of right now. So war paints are decoration right now, and maybe they're intending to put it back on there. I don't know, but it's not on there now. So get your feet done to get do the war paint, but don't expect that you're going to find war paint somewhere that's going to suddenly give you a boost, and then you're going to get a potion that's going to give you a boost, and you're going to eat something that's going to give you the war paint doesn't give you anything other than tattoos, and the potions don't stack. You got to drink potions and eat food, and that stacks, and that's the way you can build back some of your stuff that you lost based on the way they've rejiggered all the numbers. Common potion you get from the gorilla that you stack on top of those. It doesn't count as a potion. This, gorilla statue stack on top of that one. I think is that this one? What's the name of it, Haven? I'm old. I can't remember everything. Sorry. You give me the name of the potion, I'll pull it up and we'll take it and we'll see what happens. I don't think if it's a potion that you drink to buff something, it's not gonna stack. It's gonna replace whatever you just took. Now there is one that I think I have in my inventory that allows you to it basically does a random roll and gives you a random benefit. Like this one here. Let's get to this so I can get the name of it. Potion of Lost Souls. If you take that, basically gives you a random roll, I think. Yep. So now I can do water breathing. And I take another one. It's going to give me water breathing each time. Oh, now I got strength weapon damage. So each time you drink it, it gives you a random roll on something else and starts getting you drunk. And that's fun. I'm feeling a wee bit tipsy. So that's something to keep in mind when you're trying to build out your character. This setup is going to mean that you've got to figure out exactly how you want to play a particular scenario out, and if you want to use corruption or not. Again, knowing the perks and what they do, it will take you a long way. And what do you want to set up for? And then you're going to go looking at armor, because that's the other thing. Armor, like I have on right now, this medium set of armor, just a medium generic regular set of armor now has a 15 carry capacity perk. Yeah, archery, I like the archery when I get to the the cavalry bow and can really sunder something from a distance. I haven't gotten to play around much with archery yet, so it'll be interesting to see. I know I'm still sundering stuff with a bow, but I'm using low level bows, so it's really not doing much of a difference. But yeah, I think archery, long distance stuff, they try to do something with it with the where's the agility point? The dead shot. Arrows thrown weapons travel twice as quickly and deal 15% more damage, or precision strike, better armor penetration. But these two don't do anything for me. Not my play style, because one, I can't sit back and let stuff happen because I'm too jittery to do that. So I always end up jumping in the middle of it, and then I'm not far enough away for the arrows to do the extra 15%. And then the precision strike, Meryl and Dax will tell you they play with me for a long time. I never have a medium or light load. I'm usually barely making it not being encumbered. So this doesn't do me any good just because that's the way I play. Now, if I wanted to do a light build, then maybe that would help me out. But that's really the only bonus you get out of archeries anymore. All right, so let's do this. Let's I'm gonna go downstairs, and I'm so heavy. Uh, keep going in and out of creative mode just so I can move. This is what it's like playing with me because I'm always just barely moving. Don't say anything, Dax. You do the same thing. Call it the Dax Shuffle? All right, so we got a boatload of zombies in here. And I have my stats, my attributes, strut, the Dax strut, set this way, right? Like I said, I don't usually corrupt these points. So I'm going to reset everything and do it like I had it the other night. Because this blew my mind when I did it. Combo master, let's do that. Okay, and then agility, the backstab. Oh, dang it. I really wish they had a madness button on here. I get clicking and I just can't stop. But yeah, your armor, like that, just the regular medium armor has a plus 15 for each piece on encumbrance. So it's also important to go out there and try to look around for armor with perks on it, because even just the generic armor that's not legendary, it's going to have, you may find some that have heavy weapon damage or strength weapon damage or agility weapon damage, or give you more carry weight or anything like that. So definitely be watching when you get armor off of mobs when you kill them. Check it and make sure it doesn't have a perk on it before you just throw it out, because it might have something that you really get good mileage out of. Curious, what is considered percent hit points, and if it stacks with archery. So for example, there are two perks at 50% and 25% that increase your damage. Wondering if 70% is corruption OP. When I look at all the different percentage add-ups, it never quite gets that. They've got it figured out, so you're not going to get into the 75 to 100% range on damage based on anything that you're using. Now, there's some good weapons out there, and the new abysmal weapons are really, they're powerful. The problem with them is the timer starts ticking as soon as you make them. When they were doing it on the test live. Let's bring this up to fast healer. It would only tick off time when you were using it, and if you were killing stuff, or when you had it equipped, so the armor and the weapons. But if you were killing stuff, then it would give you time back. Not anymore. It still gives you time back. 25% points exactly. It still gives you time back if you're killing stuff, but it also takes the time down whether you're wearing it or not. So if you just put it on or get it and then like walk halfway across the map, by the time you get there, you're going to have lost. I mean, it works for an hour, your time, not game time. So you need to be aware of stuff like that. But it is very powerful stuff. It's light armor, so it doesn't encumber you so bad. Active followers gain passive health regeneration. Yep, we want to do that. We're going to take this all the way out, because this is not going to be a corrupted build. But I'm going to use corruption. Yeah, see? Tricksy. Grit, we're going to take out to endurance. And expertise, I'm just going to go here, and that spends all my points. Okay, so no points corrupted, right? And just for kicks and giggles, I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to put this back on. So I don't have any kind of special armor on. I just got the vanilla stuff. And we're going to put this in a box. We're going to put all these soul essences in a box. there a way to move all? I really wish there were. The problem I have is I play too many different survival games, and I love them all, but they all have a little bit different way of doing stuff, and so I get mixed up. All right, so I got my guy. He's going to get uncorrupted because I can't be doing this with no health. Gotta go. Okay, dude. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you dropping in and everything, Mario. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some zombies, and we're gonna do it. Oh, yeah, out of creative mode. So I'm gonna be uncorrupted completely because I think there may be. Well, I think there's a misconception. It was a misconception of mine that I didn't think I could use the spells if I wasn't corrupted. And I didn't think zombies were going to be part of the game for me because I really didn't expect to run a corrupted build. You don't have to. So now see, I'm not corrupted at all, right? Go over here to my shallow grave, which I will have leveled up my stuff to get. Now, the other thing, if you're just starting to play, I made the mistake. Here, keep going the wrong place. I made the mistake of thinking that I had to have points to spend to get sorcery. You do not. You don't spend points to get sorcery. You find spell pages, and then you use them in the thermatology bench to put them in your book, and that's how you get the spells. So it has nothing to do with any points. So if you're playing the game and you played it before a long time ago, and you're like, I don't want to spend all these knowledge points on, fireplaces and crafting tables because I want the coolest spells. It's okay. You spend your points here because this has nothing to do with points. It has everything to do with finding spell pages out in the world, or else having a thrall that's a sorcerer on your table who can write spells. And when you're doing that, then you get the spell, and then all you got to do is have the stuff to, let's see. Where's it at? Oh, yeah. Put it in here, and then put it in my book. Why is it not going in? Oh, there. Put it here. No? I cannot craft this. Oh, because I don't have anything in. Never mind. I'm sorry. I just spawned this stuff in. I didn't get any of the sorcery stuff. That's why I can't spend it. Okay, but I can do this. I know I can do this. All right, so this guy's following me, but when I start doing the zombies, I don't want him following me because I want the zombies following me. So I'm going to take him off follow. Thanks, dude. Appreciate your help. Okay, now, I don't think I have any named thralls in here. Berserker, 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 Treasure Hunter, Treasure Hunter, Treasure Hunter. All right, because there are no named thralls. Except for the dancers. But I'm going to go ahead and get a Berserker. What's going on? Oh. That's the problem. I got to be in creative mode because I haven't learned this yet. Okay. So I'm going to take this guy, and I'm going to craft him into a zombie. All right, I do not have the War Party perk on at all. Not there. And I've got no corruption. Zombie spawns just fine. They're gonna come out. And they're following me, right? And look, she's getting her health back. Because I got that extra perk on there. Her max health has gone up. It's going to be 15,000. All right, let's get, let's see, we did the Berserker. Let's get a Relic Hunter, Treasure Seeker, because those guys are really good too. They they resurrect really well. And when you're thinking about, people all used to go, well, I got to get Tiamos because Tiamos is the best thrall. You can get some pretty lackluster thralls and put them in here and turn them into zombies, and they can kick butt. And if you get the treasure hunter, treasure seekers, and the Sumerian berserkers, They're just as good as any name thrall that's out there. All right, see? 2 of them follow me, even though I don't have War Party. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and, that's what it was. I gave her, that's why she's so high. Dang it. Sorry. I'm going to take this guy. We'll turn that one into a thrall. Okay, so we're going to end up with 3 zombies, is what we're going to end up with. One's a Sumerian Berserker, one's a Relic Hunter Treasure Seeker, and one is a named Thrall. When you place this, you want to make sure you've got room where this headstone is to stand behind it, because it's going to pull you behind it, and if you like put it up against a wall, it's going to pull you into the wall and you're going to get stuck. So just say that. Now, I cannot get that guy to follow me now because I don't have the War Party perk on. But these guys are all following me. And if I spawn in some, food for them. They like human flesh. But they also like putrid. Let's do human flesh to see if it. There we go. We'll give some of this to them. Okay. That'll be plenty. Now, they got a lot of room to haul stuff. Which is something else that, used to be 2 stacks of stuff on the thralls to haul stuff, and now it's just 1. So they'll haul a lot of stuff for you. Get her some food. And then her some food. Alright, so they all got food on them. And they're healing up passively because I've got the passive heal on. They've got the boost that I have with the well-trained. So they're going to have higher health. That's 15,000 on that one. 13,000 on that one. And nothing in them yet. 12,000 on that one. And see, and they all got these boosts. And they're all perked out. So they're ready to rock and roll. This one's survivalist, high strung, and unflinching. Quick, nearsighted, and might of the giants. And then what does this one got? So they're all perked out. I don't have to do anything to them. They're maxed out, and they're ready to roll. All right, so let's have some fun. You wanna? We're gonna go see how many bosses we can kill. So let's go. We'll start easy, right? Because let's see. Let's start with. All my zombs are 11 are tier 1 thralls. Yeah, it definitely takes less time to break them that way. Let's see where there's the Guardians. Should be right here, right? Let's go here. This should be interesting. Yeah, they're okay, so y'all know where I'm at, right? Go get him. They're not even all healed up yet. They're not good. It won't take long. Here. You don't need to get into the middle of it. Oh, well, they're going to kill him in a minute anyway. Yeah. Oh, if I could hit him. Do a little bit of damage here and there so I can help them heal. Go get him. Go get him. Don't stand there. Go get him. Hey, NGP, how's it going? Thanks for coming by, man. Yeah, the backpack thralls, they're good for carrying stuff, but that's about it. They're not as beefy as the rest of them. This is why I don't like the final perk on the authority on the corrupted, because it puts that chance to spawn a demon in the middle of these things if you're fighting, and and the zombies will attack the demon, which means that you're kind of, and then the demon will attack your zombies, and then it's kind of like pointless. And it'll be dead in a second. And he's gone. All right, then they heal up a little bit, and we'll go take on another one. I mean, I went through. I didn't do the red dragon. We'll probably do that. That'll be fun. What? Give them some more food. They'll eat feral flesh, I think. Let's see. Can't remember. No. Demon blood. Should have used a pig. Oh well. This off of me so I don't accidentally eat it. Alright. That's one boss down. They're a little bit worse for the wear. Not terrible. Let's go get another one. Let's see. This up here, right? I'm thinking it's going to be where the giant spider is. Yeah, there we go. Here, guys, over here. Let's get them healed up a little bit. I wish you could like do an arc and force feed them and then get their health up faster. Oh, they're going after something. Spiders. What are you gonna do? But if you go ahead and get you some decent thralls, like they don't have to be named, but if you get the berserkers and the relic hunters and or tier 3, or like Dax said, a tier 1 thrall, they you're running the war party perk though, aren't you, Dax? So he can carry 4 if he is. Alright, everybody's got to come to my party. Trying to get these guys healed up some so we can take on the big mama spider. Alright, so you're flagging a little bit. You got, well, they're all about that. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Go get them. Here we come. Big spider. He can't move there because far away. It's hard for them to walk that far. Just attack. What are y'all fighting now? They have a little bit of an ADD problem because sometimes they just stare at stuff. Get this guy out of the way. They make short work of this dude. I mean, they mowed through him the other night when I was playing and put these guys to the task. So, I mean, I guess if you're running a war party, then you can have 4 zombies. Or 3 zombies and a regular thrall, right? And so you got more targets, but you're not getting the boosted health that you get with the fast learner or whatever it is. Oh, Q. That's right. You told me that. I don't use Q. Q. And then hit E. Okay. There. Now they'll just keep attacking that guy, right? They won't get distracted anymore. They got him down to half, and it's been not long at all. So, you know, you can use the build that I've got that has absolutely no point spent in corruption. None here, and I'm not corrupted at all. And you can run zombies, and they do work. And you can do either perk here if you wanted to run all the way up to authority. But the thing that's giving them the boost is they're getting the healthy diet, so they gain passive health regeneration when they're not engaged in combat. So when they're not fighting, they're healing, and then they also get a 50% increased healing all the time. And then because they're on this one, they got a boost to their health. So they're tanks when they come out of the shallow grave. They're ready to roll. 4 zombies or 2 humans. Oh, okay. So you can't do. Oh, I thought you could mix them. All right. Well, he's dead. Just about. I need to get a pick so I can get the demon blood and feed these guys some more. I'm gonna run out of food. Let's go hack this guy up. Give them some demon blood so they can get their thirst quenched. And we're gonna get the skeletal dragon, the undead dragon in the whatever that thing is. What pit is that? All right, so somebody's gonna get the short end of this. So you can ride your horse and still have humans following you, but you can't do zombies and humans. Okay. Well, kind of a bummer, but all right. So we're gonna go out here and we're gonna give this a shot. We're gonna go. Let's see. Sinkhole, is that right here? Yeah, we're here. Hey, go get him. Like I said, all I gotta do is go in every once in a while and thump him once or twice, and they'll keep healing. I've not tried healing arrows with the zombies. Have you tried that, Dax? Oh, you have one of these guys purged? You're in a bad spot. Hey, Anna, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming to the stream. I think these guys will motor through this guy without too much of a problem. And like I said, I have not done anything to give them even a chance to rest. Somewhere I've lost my mouse. There we go. That should do it. Okay, now I'm good. Nope. Well, it's a good thing they're here because I can't move my mouse. I don't know what happened. Suddenly I can't move it. I can swing. Oh. That's why. Oh, because I'm targeting that guy. I gotcha. But I think a lot of people are a little bit confused about how this whole process works around the corruption piece. But honestly, it's something you just need to experiment with how you want to play the game, because you can run no corruption, you can run partial corruption. If you run with corrupted armor or something, or you just go to the obelisk and get halfway corrupted and stay away from the dancers and things. Or you can go ahead and fully corrupt your character and you're going to be a heavy corruption all the time. But I think, well, you have to realize that if you spend 1 point on your perk tree in corruption, you are going to be heavily corrupted all the time. Dancers don't take it off. Potions don't take it off. Nothing takes it off unless you reset your attributes. And you can do that with the yellow lotus potion, which is the cheapest way of getting it done. Oh, get out of the ground, folks. Come on. Here. Y'all aren't doing any damage to him if you're... Yeah, there you go. Yeah, get out of the ground. Get him. Get him. Get him. Go on, join a cult of corruption. Dax is like all corruption all the time. Hey, they're definitely going to kill this guy. I don't think I'm going to lose any of them. Yep, there he goes. He's done. More demon blood. Beat him again. And then, I could go through every boss. You pick one and I'll go knock him out, but... Which is the one that's got the least amount of blood? Let's give this one the most. Split this in half this time. The only time I've lost them like really fast is there's the new events that you go to, and I went to the one in the summoning place, and yeah, they just so many people. Okay, so if you just corrupt one thing, you're going to be at only 25%? Huh, okay. They're going to go. Or something I want... Oh, that's what I want to do. So there was another thing that somebody asked in the last video, and that was... have the thralls replace the undead followers. And there's still corrupted bones in the admin panel that you can spawn. But he said the book isn't there anymore. So let's go to the summoning place. And let's see. We'll take our friends. I don't know that they'll last, depends on what's going on over there. But let's go see what's over there. That's not what I want to do. Summoning places, somewhere like here, right? Oh yeah, here we are. Oh great, there's one of these things going on. Okay. Alright, so this is one of the events that they got going on. Well, thank you, Aramid. I'm sorry. Aramides. I'm not wearing my glasses, so I have a hard enough time with my trifocals anyway. What did I get? Why does it say interact? Something's here, and I hate it when they do that. Yeah, I have a. Where's it at? No, it's not what I want to do. I want to interact. Dang it. That's the only problem with having followers. When you're trying to interact with stuff, they just want to go there. Hey, Circus Freak! How's it going? Alright, so the book was over here, I think. Dax is... You're the Conan expert. I'm just trying to keep track, but... I thought I remembered the book being over here somewhere. Maybe it's on the other side? Ooh, I'm getting screen lag. There's boxes. Relic fragment. That's not what I was looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. Looking for books.
I will drink your blood.
In here? Nope, that's not it either. Let's go over here. Been a while since I've been in here looking at stuff. Oh, still not seeing it. Powder doesn't spawn. Corrupted powder doesn't spawn anymore. Oh, okay. So that's what you can't get. If this guy's got the mask on. I don't think he does. I think it's got to be the lady one. Yeah, he didn't have it. It's got silver. There's a book here. Yogni. Okay, it's just emotes. Well, there's a book on, but the feat has removed from my character, and the corrupted powder doesn't spawn anymore. Okay, so I guess they did take that out and replace it with the undead zombie bad critters. That's unfortunate. I used to like to have the big lizard follow me around. He was fun. What is this? Specialist cooking. 1 in 6. More boxes. Nothing in here worth getting. Oh, they killed everybody. Yeah, so there's a way to come through this. Oh, wait a minute. E to interact. What am I interacting with? Oh, dang it. There they go again. Was it this? I think that's what it was. Yeah, it was that book. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Because I looked through there and I found the corrupted bones and I was like, okay, well, no, it's still out there. The old undead don't match up with they want necromancy to be. Oh, okay. Well, still fun. Daggone. They just murderated everybody. Yeah, if you want to come in here, bring you some friends. I don't understand these things yet. I know what happens. You kill all these guys and you get some pretty decent stuff off of them. Like, you know, steel and hardened steel and such and such. And then at some point, I guess the bubble pops and you take out that one and you get the grand prize. I haven't been in one of these yet to really know what happens. Except for the ones that drop the stormtroopers from the sky, like on, oh, there's the book. That's what I was looking for earlier. Like, the spanky mode. We gotta have that because why would you not have the spanky mode? Oh, I can't emote in my current state because I'm... Oh, God. That's just awful. I don't know how to pop the bubble. I guess that's my problem. Good night. Appreciate you coming by. Laravel. I guess that's, I don't know if that's the right way you pronounce it or not. Oh yeah, but I don't have my glasses on because I have a little hole or whatever on the side of my face where my glasses kind of, it's right underneath for it. But the 12-hour stream, I think because I had my headphones on and my glasses on, somehow or another I cut into that and it's bled all over me while I was streaming. So I've shed blood for these streams. It wasn't just 20 hours of me losing my voice. I actually shed blood doing it. Yeah, so I don't have my glasses on tonight. So I apologize if I'm kind of slow on reading your stuff. I'm doing the best I can. You kill waves of enemies until the boss spawns. Oh, okay, so the person in the bubble doesn't come out. They just stay there the whole time in this one. I know if you do the ones that are dropping from the side, like the Sipta thralls, then it spawns in a big bad beastie, but oh, I got a feat completed. Yay. Go ahead and get him. I'll tear him up. All right, you wanna get these guys healed up and try the Red Mother? See if he'll kill it. I know that. Let's try it. Let's see, because why not? Let's see. Aviary's over here. Let's first do that. Somebody asked if you use the Bat Demon to fly from one end to the other, do your thralls follow you and teleport? I would assume that they do. If anybody on here has tried it, let me know. But I know when I'm teleporting around in admin mode, they follow me wherever I go. So I'm assuming that works the same way. But, you know, it's an assumption. And you know what happens when you assume things. All right, let's see. Unnamed city. This is it. Yeah, this is it. Do the superhero jump. Well, let's do the God move first. Then we'll do the superhero jump. That's not the guy. That's not who I want. Aviary's over here. We'll give it a shot and see what I get if I get the helmet. This is the bat that gives you the black feather helmet. So if you want that helmet, this is who you have to go talk to. And you kill him, and he will have the chance to spawn the helmet. There's no guarantee he's going to spawn the helmet. I say he, it might be a she, I don't know. But that's the critter, and as far as I know, that's the only critter where you can get that helmet. It spawns vermin skin boots, and it spawns vermin skin pants, and the black feather helmet, and then a whole lot of other stuff. Doesn't, I mean, not like legendaries. I'm talking like legendary repair kits, steel, other resources. But it's an RNG roll, so you could attack this thing 20 times and get it, and you can attack it once and get it. The most I've killed it in a row is 20 times before I got the helmet to drop. And the least was 10, but, you know. Maybe you'll be lucky if you come over here and get it the first time. I don't know. But these guys aren't going to let him have a rest. He's going to be dead in a minute. We'll find out. Yeah, this guy's not the biggest and baddest boss over here because they're actually healing while they're fighting him. Let's see where his health is. I can't get a health bar to come up on him. Hold on, it's glitched. Oh, darn it. Is he glitched? Seriously? Oh, man. That stinks. Let's see what happens if I exit creative mode. And he's gonna see me. He's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I'm coming for you, dude." Probably one hit me. Don't know why he's not showing a health bar. All right, well, guys, if you can't kill him, let's just go on over here. He's glitched out some kind of way. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He's dead now. It must have been because he was over in that corner. Do I have anything? No, see, you didn't get anything. I got a repair kit, and I got fragment. You usually get a fragment repair and a repair kit and some other stuff, and then you have the chance of getting the armor pieces. But that's the only place you get it. I don't think you can get it at all on Sipta. The wiki says this is it. This is the guy. But let's go kill a red mother. Why not? I think where is she at? Down here? I got all these things marked on my other map, and I just bought between them. I think she's over there. Am I going the right way, Dax? I think I'm gonna fly over there because y'all don't want to sit and watch me barely move. All right, come on, kids. Let's go. Bus is leaving. Yeah, she's over here. We'll get him. Get him. Get him. Heal up a little bit. All right, do they got food on them? Yeah, they got some food. Probably should have got that bat. Give them some more demon blood, but we're going to go for it. There she is in all her glory. What? Kill those guys. Come on. Just take them out. Just take them out. Okay, what do you think? What's the consensus of the group? Is these three zombies gonna take out the red mother, or am I gonna lose them, or I'm gonna lose some of them? What's the bet? You think they'll all make it? Voting starts now. Oh, by the way, while we're letting these guys heal up, if you're having fun watching the stream, make sure you leave a like. I really appreciate it when people do that. It helps me out. It gets more people the chance to see my videos. I'm still shocked that so many people have been watching the ones from Conan, but I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I like to do this stuff. This is fun. So I can do, I don't mind doing streams and just kind of going with the flow. I've got a character on Dax's server that I'm trying to level up. And hey OG, just joined to get to mess around with the agility weapon damage boosting armor. I mentioned on the Xbox, seems like it's actually make you do less damage. So you've got agility weapon, get you to mess around with the agility weapon damage boosting armor. You got a piece of armor, you can tell me what it is, and I'll pull it up and spawn it in, and then I'll put it on and see what it does. Happy to try it out for you. All right, so we got a vote of everybody makes it and one dies. Are they all healed up? I think they're healed up pretty much. That one's good. But this one, I do like the green bar. It reminds me of Hosav's mod, which gives you a lot better GUI, I think. around what kind of damage your thralls are taking or have versus the enemies and all that kind of good stuff. So a lot of good HUD stuff on that mod. Yeah, Dax will probably tell you right off the top of his head, but yeah, if you can tell us what kind of agility armor you're using and then what kind of weapon. Because what Daniel is saying is that in his playthrough, when he puts the agility weapon boosting armor on, he's actually doing less damage with the weapon than he was before he put it on, which is backwards. It should be, but I'm wondering if it's because of the weapon. Is it a heavy weapon and not an agility weapon? Javelins, and it was a helmet that gave +3 agility damage. Huh. All right, Anna, take care. Enjoy your day at work. Yeah, work week's starting, isn't it? All right, let's do this. Red Mother. 3 zombies. Okay, we're going to do Q. Oh, maybe we're not going to do Q. We're going to do Q and E. Here we go. Go get them. Oh, she's pissed. Get her. They don't seem to be doing anything. This is something. So, okay, so daggers and bows are what they're counting as agility weapons. So if you're using a javelin, it's not giving you the bonus. That's why you're having the issue you're having, Daniel. Well, they're doing damage. They are hitting him. But I was telling some folks when I did my attributes video, I said that the perk that's the irritate perk on the first part of the authority tree, I'm not seeing where they're doing anything because I get this a lot where they just stand there. Everybody just stands there looking at each other. Nobody's doing anything. And that happened a lot, Conan before. Anyway, it's not a new thing, but and so, and I can't remember who it was that said it, but it said, so I usually set my thralls on guard me, and it said set them to attack everything, and it'll work. But I did that, and it didn't. It didn't. See, I mean, it's not doing it. They're just standing there most of the time. Punch him, hit him, do something. Oh well, they're doing something because he's got like the third of his health down. It's the Red Mother, not the Red Father. They're not taking any damage. Look at that. They're just wailing on this guy, and they're not getting hurt at all. They took more damage from the spider. Holy moly. Go get him. Her. Whatever. Almost halfway down. And they haven't taken anything. The undead dragon did more damage. I think they're just up underneath them and you can't reach them. She. It's a she. Yeah, let's see. Let's look it up on the wiki. I hate the wiki for Conan, by the way. I hate that fandom wiki site. It's so bad. It's like I don't mind an ad on a page. Oh yeah, that could be the DLC helmet. They will do well as long as they don't get stuck in the floor. Yeah, they got stuck in the floor with the undead dragon when we did it just a little while ago, and they just kind of basically stood there while he stomped them. Yeah, the Phantom Wiki just reminds me of just a page that spams ads at you the whole time you're on there, and it just irritates the heck out of me. I don't mind an advertisement, and I don't mind people trying to get ad revenue from for their work, But spamming it like all over the page just is annoying. That's not what I wanted. See, there's a stinking ad that I can't get off the page. Oh, they're getting him. He's only got a third of his health. She's only got a third of her health left. One-handed spear. Throwing. Lightweight enough to be wielded with a shield. Javelin is a common front-line weapon in battles. Push, pull, stab, punch. Javelin is light enough to be thrown with some degree of accuracy. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it may just be that there's some conflict with the DLC, but I don't know. I've had people having all kind of problems with on console. I have not heard anybody on PC saying they had problems with their DLC not working, but I have had a lot of people making comments that their DLC either disappeared or was glitching out on them when they were trying to run 3.0. So I mean, I feel sorry. I feel for the console people because I think they probably need a little bit more time to bake the console one. I mean, it seems like PS5 people were having problems. Xbox were having problems when it launched. A lot of them couldn't get it to load at all, and I hate that. You know, I started playing on console. I'm not a, you know, hater of any way you play games because I want people to play games. I think that's one great way of having some fun. But I do think that a lot of times the console get stuck in the back seat because they test it out on PC, which is easier. I get it, but yeah, all three of them survived. Let's see, what do we got here? She's down, not even half. She's down not half. She's half. How much did she have? Oh, she was the lowest health one to start with. So yeah, this is a good OP combo for you if you are playing, especially. That sounds fun. Awesome. So I used a Relic Hunter Treasure Seeker, a Sumerian Berserker, and a Named Dancer is where these came from. So, you know, it'll take you a while to recruit them on the wheel, but you get some followers that are freaking fantastic, especially if what I'm running is the well-trained perk, which gives them a boost on their health, and they just tear through everything. I've not taken them anywhere that they couldn't just wail on them. I haven't taken them to the need to take them into the Silent Legion dungeon in the Warkeeper or whatever his name is, the big dude with the black armor, to see what he does, what they do to him. But they tear up stuff, and if you're playing solo, go get this. This combo is, you know, you can pretty much go anywhere in the map and you don't have to worry about getting killed. That's for sure. Just have to watch you don't get one shot by something. No, so when they come out, they are fully perked. So when they get out of the shallow grave, they already have the perks that they're going to get. That's it. Okay? But because I'm running that well-trained perk, or attribute, I get all these additional attributes on them, and I get, well, chance for growth, but I also get all this stuff. So when they're rolling, they're getting all this to get the best roll that they, well, it's still RNG, but a good roll, good percentage of everything happening. And then they're also getting a boosted strength and twice. So that's, to me, this is a really good all around, especially if you're playing single player build. You get your combo master in strength that gives you a little bit more encumbrance, so you can carry some more stuff, and it gives you that finisher on 20%. If you do the backstab, it gives you a 50% on the increase for behind. So when your followers are attacking, then you can jump in and give them some help, and it really matters. The vitality, fierce vitality, you're getting passive generation, and then the fast healer means even the cheap health pots will heal you really almost all the way up really fast. And since you're not playing uncorrupted perks, you're not cutting your health down. The authority, I spend that all the way up. I get the healthy diet, which gives my followers passive health increase when they're not fighting. I've tried the commanding presence. It just, to me, it doesn't heal them as fast as they're taking damage in these big fights. So I'd rather let them heal up when they're not fighting than try to shoot arrows from afar and hope it works. The attentive care, they're getting 50% increased healing, and then they get the health bonus. Mine are invisible. Oh, God. Hey, well, they can sneak up behind stuff if they're invisible. I just don't. I don't see a reason to do it. I mean, I carry. Um, well, on the test lab, I had it. Uh, but if I can carry a piece of corrupted armor or just go to a obelisk and get myself halfway corrupted or whatever I need to do to cast spells, if I'm gonna be casting spells, but it's just that Dax is fully corrupted. He's got all the stuff, and that's his play style, and he likes playing it that way. And I think that's what I really like about the way they've got this thing set up is you can really adapt this more to your play style than I feel you could with the old Conan. I like playing Conan before. I like it more now because I can set my character up the way I play, and I feel like I'm more in control of what's going on. And if I need a boost, I'll get a potion. I'll get some food that'll boost me. If I need to cast a spell, I can get corrupted and cast it, and I still don't have to worry about where my strength and stamina are setting because it's always basically full. If I was going to corrupt something, I think it would be man, I think it would probably be the authority. I don't like giving that up. And maybe the agility. And probably expertise you can't. No, agility, it's, yeah, vitality, authority, and strength. I'm sorry. They're the only ones you can corrupt. So I kind of like the perks. Maybe I'll get bored with them and I'll corrupt them at some point just to play around. You can use 4 zombies if you have the War Party perk, but Dax has been experimenting with it. He says you can't mix breeds. And NMD, thanks for the question. You can have 4 zombies, or you can have 2 regular thrall followers, but you can't have 3 zombies and 1 thrall. It doesn't work. It was working that way a little bit in the test lab, but apparently Dax has tried it and it doesn't work in the full release. So, and corrupted myself a full health bar. Yeah, and it may be that full health bar is just kind of a security blanket for me. I'm gonna, the more I play, I'm sure I'll try different builds because I like to experiment a little bit. But then again, I like to find a place that I get set up and I'm happy with it. But I really do like the zombies and the fact that I don't have to be corrupted to use them, because that was what I originally thought, is I'd have to be, heavily corrupted to even be able to get them, and you don't. And I think there may be some people that think that, but you don't. You don't have to have any corruption on you at all, and you can still get the zombies. You have to learn the spells. That's the trick of it. You still have to go through the process and learn the spells, and get all the materials, because it's expensive as you go up the line. It starts out with like rotten meat and bones, and ends up with things like witch fire, and um, you know, you just the the stuff that you have to use, like the dragon bone and the fragment of power and stuff like that, to get to the next level spell. It gets more expensive each time. But the good thing is you're probably playing and you're going out and doing stuff, so you may be able to have it. I'm sure the Souls like players will love the glass cannonball builds. Yeah. Get super sweaty, huh? But yeah, the stamina is the worst part. Yeah. I think it's going to be. There's going to be people. Well, there already is. There's people that hate the new update. I've heard some really, people just upset. And I get it. It's not the same game that you bought in 2017. But then again, do you want every game to stay the same? That's one of the reasons I wasn't playing it, because I did everything in regular Conan, then I got Sipta, and I did everything in Sipta, and then I played Savage Wilds, that map. There's a modded map, they were all fun, but once you get to the point where you've done everything, then okay, well, that's awesome. And then you move on to something else. When they change things up a bit, that to me is when it gets interested, and that's why I'm happy with what they're doing. It's different, and it's going to take some getting used to, and you're not going to have access to the same path to get strong as you used to have. But frankly, okay, if you're good, I go back to the get good scrub, right? I don't play like that. I don't like to say that to people, but if you're mad because it takes you a different way to get good again, then come on. Either decide you want to play the game and play the way it is, or go find a different game that makes you happy. I'm of the mind of this. If you have a game out there that you're playing and you don't like it, find another game. And I'm not saying, tough luck on your part. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, why waste your time? I'm almost 61 years old. I don't want to waste my time on things I don't like to play. I've gotten a game or two that I played 10 minutes of it, and I'm like, nope, not going to do this. And that's one of the good things about Steam, is if I play a game and I've played less than 2 hours and it sucks, I can get a refund and turn it in. And so I don't play games I don't like to play. And there are games that what was it? Space Engineers or something like that. My son was telling me, "Oh, yeah, it's a great engineer, a great game." I hated it. It's the only game I've ever rage quit on. But I don't play it anymore. It's fine now because I don't play it, and I got off of it. And I stopped doing it. So I think when you're playing video games, you should be playing video games because you enjoy playing video games, or whatever you're doing, whatever for entertainment. If you don't enjoy it, why are you doing it? Do something else. Life's too short to do things you're not having fun at. And especially a game. A game is supposed to be fun. So for me, I'm having fun playing Conan. I think a lot of people are going to have fun playing Conan. I think it's going to attract a whole new player base that never really understood the game or never played it before, because I'm seeing a lot of comments of people that are like, what game is this? I've never seen this. This looks really cool. And that's awesome, because not only does it get Funcom some more revenue, but it gets the players that have been playing some fresh blood to get in and really challenge everybody again. So I think it's a good thing. And again, there's going to be people that hate it, and don't sit around griping about it. Either learn how to play it the way it is now, and I'm not saying don't give suggestions and go to Funcom's board and say, hey, you know what? I really don't like the way y'all did this. Maybe if you did it this other way, it would be more appealing to people. That's fine. But going in there goes, your game sucks, RIP Conan, that doesn't help anybody. It just doesn't. So, I hope that that the folks that enjoy playing it are going to keep playing it. The people that are seeing it new and they're going, "Wow, this is something cool," will join in. Uh, it's even worse on console. It's a PC port, and it shows it's really rough to pick it up. For me, at least, I couldn't get into it. Yeah, I think having having watched the evolution of PC and console. Exactly. Exactly, Circus Freak. If you don't have a suggested solution, stop complaining about the problem. But no, I think having watched the evolution of consoles versus PC, when I first started gaming, I started gaming on a on a Tandy computer, 8086, I think is what it is. Trash 80 is what they called them back in the 70s. That was the first computer I ever get. You had to program it yourself. But there were no consoles. You played Asteroids, and we programmed Asteroids, and we played stuff like that. Radio Shack, exactly. That's where I didn't get it. My best friend had one because my parents thought video games were a fad, and that was stupid because nobody ever made any money playing video games. That's just stupid. Okay. but, um, but, then consoles came in, and they were kind of the new hotness, and PC was kind of hanging around trying to figure out what it was. And then Windows, Gates, you can say what you want to about him, but between him and oh shoot, Apple dude, they changed what we do today. We would not be doing anything that we're doing right now, playing video games, looking at our phones, doing all this stuff without those guys. And you can say say they're out for themselves and they're billionaires and whatever else. The other guy's dead. Jobs, yeah, Steve Jobs. But they changed life as we know it with their ideas, and that's cool. So I would take that away from them. And, they can do whatever they want to with their money. They earned it. But watching, and then when that happened, the computers kind of took a little bit of ground back, and by the time that you had like the Nintendo 64s and things like that coming out, the Sega Genesis, and that that was when computers started to, I think, catch up. And I don't think they were that far behind because you got to have the processing, you got to have the programming to do the consoles. But I think that it was further out of reach for people to own computers than it was to go out and buy the old Sears version of Atari or an Atari or then the Nintendo and then the Sega and then the PlayStation and all that kind of stuff. And then they had they got the console wars going and who's going to get on top of it. And I think PC, because of the way processing power kept getting faster and the price point kept coming down. I mean, you buy a Max PC today, 2 years from now, that PC is going to be basically out of date. Because you can buy the same PC for almost half of what I don't say out of date, but price-wise, you can buy that same PC for about half of what you paid for it 2 years ago. If you even want to buy that PC anymore, right? So I think as PCs got to be more available to more people, then it's easier for the gaming industry to say, oh, well, I got to program the game anyway. Let's make it work for PC. And then as an add-on, we'll port it to consoles. And that's a shame because what ends up happening is consoles take back seat and then they get crapped on. A lot of games. Ark was like that. Atlas is like that. Conan, people are having real big problems. I mean, Cyberpunk came out. It was a train wreck for computers, but you can even play it on a console. It was so messed up. So it's unfortunate that that's the hierarchy that things are at. But I'm glad to see things like Xbox X and PlayStation 5 where the console companies are starting to say, you know what, we have to make our product much more competitive against computers. And maybe that'll catch things up. Certainly the graphics quality is better, processing is better than the old version. So we'll see how the future goes. I mean, one day, you may just sit on a chair and plug a thing in the back of your head and play video games that way. I don't know. but but it's exciting to me to watch. It's been cool having come up with this industry and seeing how it's kind of changed over the years, and certain brands have risen and fallen, and game companies have risen and fallen, and we're still here playing games. And that to me is cool because it unites a lot of people on something that they can all do and have fun together. For me, the best part about gaming is having fun. And that's what I try to put out on my channel. That's what I try to put out on my Discord is let's have a forum where people can have fun together. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you are. I don't care what religion you have, your gender, your age, your whatever. You can all have fun playing games. And computer games or console games make the playing field a little bit evener because you're at a keyboard. You're not having to run or jump or whatever for real. So it's about how dexterous you are with your fingers, and you can use your mind. And I think everybody can do that to a point. So to me, gaming unites us, and I hope that that's something that continues to do that long after I'm gone. But anyway, well, that's getting. I don't want to go morbid, but well, look, it's after midnight. I usually try to. It's Sunday night. I know people got to go to work tomorrow. So thanks everyone for coming out. I really appreciate it. If you've enjoyed the video, please make sure you hit a like. And hey, if you really enjoy the content or you think this is somewhere you might want to come back to, don't be afraid to hit the subscribe button. Just reach down there, bump that little red rectangle, and join the Old Gamers. We've got a Discord that we have a very lively group in, a very eclectic group, and we're always talking about stuff, whether it's games or whether it's just life in general. We've got creators on the channel. We got people that just play games. We got people that don't play games at all and just like to talk. So come on out and join our Discord. The link is in the description below. I'm on Twitter all the time. Happy to hit me up on Twitter. Again, the link to that is in the description below. But hey, thank you so much for coming. I am thrilled to death to be at a place where people are actually watching my content and have that many subscribers. It just blows my mind every time I look at the number. And seeing this many people coming out for my streams, I really do appreciate it. So thank you all very much. Y'all take care. Have a great week. And this is Yuli signing off.